friends. Sorry. It's like not focusing on my face. Stop. Incomplete. Okay. Sorry, that's embarrassing. Anyways, yeah, so I know I haven't really uploaded anything besides my little blind boxes and my Love Island video, which is really boring. It's a really boring video, but I just wanted to try something out. And I also did film. I haven't posted it. I don't know if I am. But this Dress to Impress blind box unopening. Oh my gosh. I've never had this problem. Okay. Yeah. So, in case I don't upload it, I'll just show you what's inside. Wow. Oh. Oops, sorry. This girl. She's a little ugly, I'm not gonna lie, but she looks cute here. I think the dolls are just not cute, but thanks. Anyways, so this playlist I have playing in the background is gonna be one of my most favorite song playlists. It is quite different. It is quite the acquired taste, if I could say so myself. I'm like, hello. Whatever. This was uploaded 5 years ago, which means like what, 2021? Wait. Oh, it doesn't say which month, but no. Oh, hi. So it was 2025. Sorry. So yeah, it was 2025, and sorry. And I really ended up liking this playlist, and I would listen to it. I used to listen to it a lot. There's like, I have a comment for like every single year where I'm like, oh, I like came back to this playlist, like I just love it so much. And I genuinely do love it so much. Recently, my DJ on Spotify recommended the first song from this playlist. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I love that song. But I just haven't listened to it. And then I remember I also have the playlist on Spotify, but I don't think it's the complete one. But I love it, and I like to share it. It just, I don't know, 2020/2021 was just so different. Like, I was so much more like artistic and motivated. I would try to use Blender. I would make like little Roblox games, which just like showcases. I even started sewing something, which I never finished it, but I was on Pinterest always. So I mean, there was like a moment in my life like a year ago maybe, where I was feeling so awful. Like, pretty much would go to school, I'd come home, and I would like nap, and then I'd like wake up, like, and it was just like I was just constantly tired. I was like, dang, like I remember back then when like, I used to, why? Let me see if I just have to clean it. But I was like, dang, like I used to just like, I was on Pinterest. I was on it. I was like trying to do different things, and I genuinely like would do different things. It's like just not the same. So it makes me it's like, I don't know. But I was also a lot, I would listen to a lot of music, so because in the moment in my life where I felt the most inspired and motivated was equal to the part of my life where I would listen to, I guess what people call like depressing music. That now, when I listen to certain types of music like this, it's like motivating to me, maybe. I don't really know. But I love it. Hello. Anyways. I don't know if it's because the lighting is weird. Let's see. Okay, I just have to click the screen. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's that. To share, I do have my favorite drink. It is from Dutch Bros. It is a vanilla chai tea latte with oat milk, iced, of course. Yeah, so that's my favorite chai tea. After that, would probably be Starbucks, and then the Dunkin' Donut one is just really creamy, and I don't like it. It's like, because it's oat milk, so like oat milk should not be as thick, but oh my gosh, it makes me feel disgusting when I drink it, because I don't know what they put in there. It's just weird, and it also does hurt my stomach a lot. Panera Bread's chai tea makes my stomach hurt a lot too, but that was just super sweet and spicy if not done correctly. Yeah, there's that. I was gonna mention something else. Sorry. I was gonna mention something else, but I have forgotten. I am. You just don't. You just don't. Like, hello? Hello? Oh, maybe I just need to get closer. Yeah. Okay. Right, so I don't know what to say. Oh, I'm losing you. Not as slow. You can just see my knee now. Okay. I don't know why it feels the need to focus if it's not like a really good camera, but whatever. Anyways. Oh, yes, I know what to talk about now. I need to find a hot glue gun, but I am gonna work on a headband. Let me see if I can give you like a good example. So headband, folded in this red fabric, which, by the way, it says double fold quilt binding bias tape. So I thought this was gonna be fabric with like some like sticky side. It's not. Anyways, but I am going to I am going to fold or like wrap it. No, something like this. Let's see if I can put it on like this. Okay, something like this. Ignore the sides. It should be like flat. Wait, yeah, it should be flat like this. Button, like a button, and then some ladybugs maybe. But I am gonna buy more buttons. I'm just gonna buy a pack of it on Amazon because it's gonna be cheaper than Hobby Lobby. I think my hair looks weird. Hair does look weird. This. My camera's reversed, and even when I think about it, I still get it wrong. Wait. This feels weird. What? Sorry, I said something funny. Anyways, if you didn't know, I mentioned this in something that I recorded, but of course I never posted it, so you don't know probably. But I did get engaged February, like towards the end of it. It was like February 25. It was like the day before my sister's birthday. So I did get engaged, and I am gonna get married probably in July. So I am gonna move again. So you will see me in a different habitat. As for my bookshelf, I fear for her. I am not aware of a location in which she could be placed, unless, of course, my dear future husband would let me override his shelf for my beautiful shelf over here. I will be in a completely different setting. I will be in a cubicle of some sort, right in front of a secondary closet in which will belong to me, because I have clothings beyond comprehension, and at the same time I will also be sharing closet space with my fiance, I guess. So I'll just have 2 closets, and luckily where we're gonna go live, there is like an extra like little storage thingy, in which I will also be using to put my boxes of items. Okay, I was actually thinking maybe perhaps I must, I don't even want to say it. I must hide some of these. Not hide. I must put them away and keep them hidden, or just put them away, and perhaps have to share my shelf with those items in which are not mine. That's the only part I'm upset about. That's the only downside of engaging, marrying, being with, is that you're gonna have to share a house. You're gonna have to share a room. Yeah, and then it's like no longer all yours. Like you can't just do whatever you want to do. So if you ever do wish to become engaged. Just think about that before. So yeah. So yeah, that's like literally the only downside. Yeah, so sad. But anyways, literally like I haven't read a single book since January. Oh wait, no. The last book I read was that firefighting one, which is actually this one right here. And I think I did give you guys a good review, or like a review about it. And then how she's gonna come out with another one. Let's see. Yeah. Sneak peek at Protect. Which, by the way, it's the same guy. Keep reading. Next book. Yeah, I don't think she says when she's gonna finish the book. So I guess I'll just have to hang tight and see. I'm still working, not this one. This one is the same author, but I'm still working on the other one by her, Mary Kay Andrews. It's a newcomer. Because I read Hello Summer before. It's all the same authors. So I always see this book. I always see it in hardcover. I hate hardcover. So I finally found it in paperback, and I was just so happy about it. Okay. I keep overwriting the system in which I was gonna go by, book-wise, and most specifically because I've been taking longer on certain books. And it, like, once I'm done with it, like, the vibe just isn't there anymore. So the only problem with the other book, the newcomer one, is that I am a little bit over halfway there, like, finished, and I completely lost like where I was at, and I just can't seem to find it. And I'm reading one chapter, it's like, okay, I read that. I'm reading the next chapter, I'm like, where am I? And that's happened multiple times because I keep losing the bookmark in it, unfortunately. But I would love to read this book for summertime too, though, because I don't know what other book I'd want to read for summertime. This one, let me read the description to you, really. Actually, yeah. Everyone refers to Saint Cecilia as the saint. If you grew up coming here, you were a saint. If you came from the wrong side of the river, you were an ain't. Tracy Eddings was one of those outsiders whose family wasn't rich or connected enough to vacation there, or here, but she could work here. One fateful summer she did, and married the boss's son. Now she's the widowed owner of the hotel, determined to see it return to its glory days, even as staff shortages and financial troubles threaten to ruin it. Plus, her greedy, unscrupulous brother-in-law wants to make sure she fails, enlisting a motley crew of recently hired summer help, including the daughter of her estranged best friend. Tracy has one summer season to turn it around, but new information about a long ago drowning at the hotel threatens to come to light, and the tragic death of one of their own brings Tracy to the brink of despair. Tracy Eddings has her back against the pink-painted wall of this beloved institution, and it will take all the wits and guts she has to see wrongs put to right, to see guilty parties put into their place, and maybe even to find a new romance along the way. Told by Mary Kay Andrews' warmth, humor, knack of twist, and eye of delicious detail about human nature, Summers of the Saint is a beach read with deep heart. So yeah, I actually really like this lady's style of writing. It is easy to read, I would say. But that's also because I read it after trying to read Persuasion. So that was just kind of like a mistake to even begin with. I still have the second section of Persuasion to finish. So I'll see when I'm motivated enough to even do that, personally. After that, for for fall time, I want to read, I don't know if it's here. Oh yeah, it is. Fall at once. Yeah. Actually, let me pull it out. This is what I want to read during fall time. Fall at Once, which is also another firefighting book. Let me read this description for you. I'm in a cozy creek for 2 reasons. To get over my breakup and help my grandmother run her bakery. I'm absolutely not here to fall in love, but my grandma's smoking hot firefighter neighbor keeps rescuing me from the side of the road, from a tree, don't ask, and finally my ex with a steamy kiss in the bar. So when he needs my help, how can I say no? As a party planner, I'm the perfect person to step in and work with him on preparations for the Cozy Creek Fire Bridges Fall fundraiser. Sparks fly as we spend more time together, but we've both been burned by love before. I do my best to beat the heat, but then he kisses me for real, and FALL at once. I don't know if they wrote it like that. I realize we might just be perfect for each other. Read this book for firefighter romance, sexy single dad, fake dating, and extra spice. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever read the description. That is actually hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. That is so embarrassing, actually. Yep. Something else that has been happening in my life would be that, wow, I'm 21 minutes in. Something else that has been happening in my life is finals. I am finishing school this week. Today I actually do have my religion. Sorry, I just kind of want to get comfy, but I don't like that you can see my knees. Okay, I have my religion presentation due. I have a test due tomorrow, a final, and another final due Thursday. So I'll see how that goes. So far, everything I've turned in has been good. But I'm kind of scared. As for my presentation thing, I had to make a PDF about a religion, so I chose Skiism or Sikhism. Ski? Wait. Literally whatever. And then I chose and then I need to put I need to make a video, a lecture. Sorry, that was so weird. I need to make a lecture, a 15-minute video lecture of it. So literally whatever. So yeah, I'll have to see how that one goes too. So I'm not too excited about. I'm sorry, maybe I'm getting too comfy here. Oh yeah, literally nothing interesting has been happening. No dreams worth telling. I don't know. Yes, I know what I was gonna say a while ago. These ice creams. Oh, sorry. That might be too dark. Oh, sorry, I'm like showing you all my images. I can't. I really can't. I can't make this up. Okay, well, if it just so happens that I edit this video, then I will just insert an image In which I will let you know these ice creams are delicious. I love them, and I like the outer shell I'm specific to, because it is like ice cream in the middle with a covering which tastes like white chocolate to me personally, and the inside just tastes fruity. They're most fruity tasting, like the one that genuinely tastes like the fruit is gonna be their mango one, which I'm thinking maybe might be their most popular one. The most artificial tasting one is gonna be the grape, 100%. And then peach and strawberry strawberry was really good. It tasted like strawberry mochi, and then peach was something. Not 100% peach, but not artificial peach either. So with that, you do your own whatever, yeah. Anyways, I know I need to work on my religion homework, but honestly, I just want to take a nap. I want to sleep at 12, trying to sleep early. 12 was like the earliest I could possibly have done. And then I woke up at 7 to go try out some substituting. So I did substitute for an elementary, like a STEAM class or STEM, for 3 hours, 5th grade, 1st grade, kindergarten. Kindergarten was the worst one. But it's okay. It's just, we were making flowers. Like, they were coloring flowers and cutting them out and making a Mother's Day card. And kindergartners struggle with scissors so much. And I knew that. I just expected that to happen anyways, because I TA'd for a kindergarten class, and oh my gosh, and they struggled so bad. This kids actually did way better than that kindergarten class I TA'd for though, but they were still struggling, of course. But it's just, I need help, like, okay, like, it was just, maybe there's a total of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there was like a total of 17 kindergartners, okay? All it to my own care as my first time substituting. I just bit. So they all needed help. Different, like, they were all in different like parts of the project. And I was the one that had to like give them these pipe cleaners. I needed to tape it to them. I would twist it for them because I didn't know how to twist it. So they all needed help. So some needed help. Okay, so once they were done cutting it, I was like helping them tape the pipe cleaner. They were choosing their colors. Then after that, multiple needed to use the restroom. And then also during that, a lot of them would like raise their voice, kind of like run around like, hey, we want to use our inside voices. Hey, can you stop running? You need a walk. Besides that, I also had to hand them their scissors. And then I also had to pass on another paper. So like, while I'm helping one table, the other table needs help. And I need to burp. Okay. So while I was helping one table, the other table needed help. Student needed to use the restroom. Somebody needed scissors. Somebody needed the cleaning pipe, whatever. Other one needed help twisting it. Like, and it was 17 of them just continuously, like, they all needed help. So I was like, oh my gosh. But it was good. I had fun. Time flew by so fast. So that was good. Tomorrow I actually am gonna go substitute a kindergarten class in a different school. So I'll see how that goes. Hopefully there's a paraprofessional in there that can help me. If not, then I'll see how that goes. But hopefully it goes good. I really enjoyed it. It was super fun. So I'll see how that goes. And I even met this girl that works at that school that I went to 4th grade with. And she looked familiar, But I was like, oh, she looks like my fiance's sister. But then she asked me, she was like, oh, like, which third and fourth grade teacher did you have? So I told her. She's like, oh, I had her too. I was like, and then her face. I was like, wait, what's her name again? And so she told me. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember you. And so I thought it was so funny. So yeah, it is so funny to think that like my classmate, because like since I had kindergarten, first grade, and fifth grade, it's funny to think that when I was in fourth grade, my classmate, like I would have never thought that like 10 years later we were gonna be working at a school together with like students. Like I don't know, I thought it was like really sweet. But yeah, I mean that's all I have to yap about right now because I kind of want to nap before I go to work. So but yeah, that's pretty much all that's in my mind, honestly. Maybe I've had more on my mind than I thought, but did you say that word? Sorry. But anyways, but yeah. And I always do this. But if you guys ever for real be reaching the end of my videos, let me know like what you would like to see, which nobody like I've been asking this, nobody really responds. My best videos were my ASMR videos, but I'm not against them, but just for a while I don't want to do them maybe. So because of that dumb mango boy. but yeah, but I guess I'll find out. If you guys like this video, just let me know, and I keep trying to find things to yap about because I do tend to be good at that. If you guys do want me to try to play some games, let me know what game. And I think that's it. But thank you for visiting. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great from now until I see you next time.